3.
Go see both of them, and then we'll tell you if Aladdin's worth seeing next week.
Yeah, because none of us.
Although probably most of y'all will have seen it by then.
And Godzilla.
Well, you'll see Godzilla. I'm gonna see Ma.
I'm gonna see Ma and Godzilla.
I'm gonna see
definitely
Ma.
gonna see Ma too.
I'm gonna see Rocket Man. Think
My
about it.
bad. What's the name movie?
Yeah, Elton John.
Elton John. Rocket Man. I don't know the words.
I mean, that's literally 2 of the words. Stewie sung the whole thing in Family Guy. Literally sung the entire song. But,
Raptors versus Golden State Warriors this week in sports.
Yep, that's the thing that I wanted to talk about. So
Raptors in 6.
That's what I'm hoping. Because if Raptors could just do it in 6, even though it's going to make Drake happy, I'm willing to do it for America.
I hate Drake out there. Drake is just looking like the fanboy little bitch nigga he is. I'm sorry, Drake. You looking like a little bitch.
I'm sorry, Drake. It's just, you're looking like that person who's really proud of their kids.
Hey,
like
guys, we're going to do it, man. We're going to just go out there. We're going to take over. And this is real Canada and real love. I just want to let you know. Like, you just got to watch some of the videos of Drake.
You have to watch it. It's hilarious.
Like,
it's going to be very interesting watching Golden State have to put up with that.
So we'll see. I think Golden State might win, but I'm hoping Raptors in 6. And if
I
I call it Hollywood, Raptors in 6, we're going to do the plus minus at +6. No Kevin Durant. Even when he comes back, they still lose. And Kawhi Leonard stays with the Raptors for one more year.
That's what we're hoping.
And then also, AEW had their first event, Double or Nothing. AEW is a new wrestling promotion.
Double or Nothing.
All Elite Wrestling.
How did it go?
I don't know. I ain't watch it. I just watched clips, and that's how this big-ass woman wrestler, I forgot her name. Something Kong. Sheila Kong. Whatever.
Queen Kong.
King. Nah.
Queen.
No, it's not.
Queen Kong.
She's a big-ass bitch, though.
Queen
about
Kong.
200 pounds.
She's a big lady.
And I thought CM Punk was going to be there, but he wasn't. John Moxley was there. Goldust is there now. You remember Stardust? A little bit. You stopped watching wrestling. So that's Dusty Rhodes' youngest son, I believe, Cody Rhodes.
Cody Rhodes.
That's him and the Young Bucks. If you get a chance, watch the Young Bucks wrestle. By the way, guys, wrestling is fake.
If you didn't know it by now.
When did you figure out wrestling was fake?
I figured out wrestling was fake 10 minutes into watching wrestling.
Wrestling is fake. But a lot of the falls are not. You have to learn how to fall when it comes to wrestling. If you don't know how to fall, why do you think a lot of people really do get hurt when they do wrestling? Like it's
the outcome and the story events are fake.
Yeah, the outcome.
Well, some of them, because some of them are some real ones.
Yeah, the story and everything, they already had that planned out. They had that put together. Yeah, cool, whatever, whatnot.
And the outcome.
But like when what's the name jumped off that Titan Trod, that wasn't fake.
No, we didn't say that the athletics are fake. We're just saying the overall thing that it's a story.
The slams ain't fake. Even some of the hits ain't fake. You ever been slapped?
Punches are fake as fuck.
Yeah, the punches are fake as fuck. But when Big Show slap your ass, it just hurts.
You should start watching wrestling for us. That would be your sport you'll cover in UFC.
Yeah, why don't you cover wrestling for us?
I'll cover it lightly. They haven't started a new show. I'm gonna start watching wrestling again because it looks like it sucks now. But man, if you ever watch The Rock on wrestling, man, that dude is just so charismatic, man. And just watch where he came from. When he goes back, it's funny. Hi guys, what's up? Oh, you could have been famous like me, but I'm The Rock, and you're nobody right now. You're not even a good actor. My movies do billions. I don't care. The Rock is awesome.
The Rock is such a dick.
They have what's that guy named? Not Jason Momoa. He looks like Roman Reigns.
Oh,
It's his cousin. You seen Roman Reigns?
Is that the cousin who does the stunts?
You ever seen The Shield?
yeah.
The Shield. Roman Reigns was the guy with the black long hair.
Oh,
It was Roman Reigns, John Moxley, and some other guy. I don't remember. John Moxley left WWE, so the Shield is gone. He went to AEW.
okay.
Yeah, a lot of people are leaving WWE. And they got this new thing. If y'all get a chance, watch the skit of the 24/7 belt. And they got this rapper named, wrestler rapper named R-Truth. He won the belt, and it's kind of funny. It's like the hardcore belt. Apparently what happened with wrestling, it went PG-13. So that's why a lot of people stopped watching. I stopped watching it just because when I realized it was fake, and I was just like, there's no prestige in it, really. I'm WWE
So the
champion,
prestige
so-
left when you figured out wrestling was fake.
Yeah, and then like Brock Lesnar part-time in it. Batista part-time in it. They got rid of I don't even think he do it anymore.
Well, he in the movies and stuff now, so.
He in a movie.
Well, yeah.
He in 3 movies.
I mean, I don't know anything. Like, he's not The Rock. Roman
He
Reigns.
said no. It's 4 movies he's in.
I'm just saying anything significant.
He's in Kickboxer. He's in.
Yeah, that was a movie.
Okay.
Yeah, that movie was bad, but.
I don't know if it's bad. I'm saying
it
it's
was
like
bad.
significant.
It was bad.
It was bad.
He makes a good dress. And I just don't understand what's the point of him moving forward. Drax was literally designed to kill Thanos.
I mean, we don't know what he's going to do going
They
forward.
didn't touch him.
Hey, he grabbed his foot one time. I seen it.
And I think the Spider-Man universe, spoiler warning, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. They're going to set up the Sinister Six in the MCU universe.
But Spider-Man's supposed to be the only one who really fights the Sinister Six. That makes
That's fine.
little sense.
Not necessarily. He always has help from like Daredevil or somebody helps him.
But Daredevil, they can't use that character again for another 3 years.
We got this movie already getting done, and then we won't see a sequel for 2 or 3 years.
No,
Yeah, they're only
could
doing
be
2
right.
movies a year,
You
2
could-
or 3 movies a year.
You're right.
Because we got Gag, they ain't even started on it. What's next after this? I'm missing something.
The Eternals.
No, that's not even. That's gonna be later on. We're
Yeah,
talking
that's
movies already
2021.
made.
No, there's nothing else for this year. There's nothing else for like
What's
18
next year?
months.
What's next year?
18 months they haven't done it. It's 18
We got
months.
Spider-Man. It's something else coming out next year that we're not thinking about.
You sure?
Yeah, it has to be. They have 2 movies coming out next year.
You sure it's them having 2 movies coming out
MCU.
next year?
MCU. Because I'm thinking even Doctor Strange has to be coming out. Guardians of the Galaxy ain't even been filmed yet.
Yeah, it hasn't even.
And Eternals ain't gonna come out before Guardians of the Galaxy.
Right.
Or another
I
Spider-Man
mean,
movie.
I guess you're talking about the unnamed Black Widow movie.
Oh, Black Widow.
Are we really counting that?
I mean, I don't, but people will.
I mean, we know they got Shang-Chi coming out, but
They ain't even started yet.
Yeah, they haven't filmed that yet. They ain't filmed Black Panther yet. They ain't filmed
Oh,
Strange yet.
God. Let's go to a side note. Anybody seen this Batwoman trailer?
Batwoman.
Yeah. They're doing a CW show. It is so terrible, man. I wish we could pause for 1 second.
A few minutes later.
All right, so now we've seen this Batwoman trailer.
New to the CW DC universe.
Yep.
What do you think about it?
I mean, I think that there's a couple things in there where it's like you're taking credit for your fucking cousin stuff. But I'd be interesting to see where they're going to take it.
What do you think of it?
I don't think he knows what to think.
Do you want to watch it?
That's a better question. I would.
It doesn't
watch
really. I'll probably give it a chance, but from what I'm seeing, it doesn't really interest me.
It's not Black Lightning.
That's canceled, ain't it?
Yeah, that's canceled.
Well, first thing I saw is this is a problem like with the most recent CW shows. And I know y'all don't follow them. I follow them. This show is going to replace Arrow.
What?
Really?
Arrow's ending. What the fuck, right?
Arrow's the one series that kept you niggas afloat.
Arrow's ending. Black Lightning, from what I understand, is gone, canceled. As of right now, it's in hiatus status. I don't know if they're gonna cancel it. I think I didn't watch season 2, so I'm probably half the reason. I mean,
I always watch it when it comes to Netflix. I mean,
Yeah,
sorry.
when it comes
I
to
don't,
Netflix,
I
I'm
don't
gonna
own.
watch it.
I don't own a television subscription.
so what's gonna happen? It's supposed to replace Arrow. That's gonna be the show.
Ooh, maybe Netflix can buy that one. Sorry,
I hope they. I mean, we don't know. Warner Brothers has their own network coming too.
their network
Streaming
is
service.
trash, and it stays trash.
Doom Patrol is awesome. Side note.
No, Doom Patrol is awesome, but you can bootleg it.
Doom Patrol. Yeah, I've been
I'ma check
bootlegging. Oh yeah, DC Universe or whatever the fuck you call your streaming service. I don't know what it's called because it's still all your goddamn shows. Don't care.
Exactly.
I saw Young Justice and Doom Patrol and what's the other one? But it don't matter. Let me get back to this show. The problem with that show and Supergirl first season was awesome. Then the second season, they got all these SJWs coming in there, man. These social justice warriors. And that's one thing that I'm either, if it's the wave of the future, I'm done with it. Because even Marvel's trying to get into it. Fuck that shit. This brings us to a larger conversation we had later about representation and all this kind of stuff me and him had this week. Like, number one, the whole lesbian thing, she's a lesbian, but they never overplayed it in the comic books nor in the cartoons. Whatever. I'm okay with that. That is what it is. I don't give a fuck about her being a lesbian. That's fine. But it wasn't essential to her character as they're making it seem in there. But that's neither here nor there. Of course, they think her sexuality matters that much, but I wouldn't know. I never had to question it. So that right there must be a deep dive into something that I will appreciate someone trying to make me understand. So, hey, whatever.
What do you need about that to understand?
I don't get it.
You don't.
I don't think your sexuality matters as much as they try to make it matter.
But it does to some people.
Okay.
Okay, so both of these things can be valid. You can say, I don't see why you're making this a thing. And they could say, we're making this a thing because it matters to us.
Yeah, your sexuality does not matter.
To you, it matters to them.
It does not matter.
It matters.
Someone being gay or straight, you will not know unless they tell you or you trying to date them.
Exactly.
And that's when it only matters.
It matters for
Agree
people
with that.
wanting to see characters
with
that represent them.
Yeah, represent your behavior. Okay, yeah.
No,
Their
represent them.
Their
Who they
behavior.
are.
Yeah, behavior.
That's not behavior. That's who you are.
And sex is a behavior.
No, sex is something that everyone wants to do. It's not a behavior.
Yeah, it is a behavior.
Well, most people want to do. There's
Yeah,
always
eunuchs.
asexual people.
What about eunuchs? Being snap.
Eunuchs?
Yeah.
We don't really have eunuchs anymore. That's not really a thing.
Whatever. Anyway,
We don't cut people's balls off anymore.
dick and balls, right?
Well, they're dick. Yeah, you're right. We don't euthanize people. We don't sexually euthanize people that much anymore.
Okay, that's neither here nor there. And then this whole thing, Supergirl did it too. It'd be cool. Supergirl. What's wrong with Supergirl? What's wrong with being a girl? A girl is awesome. Why aren't you Superwoman? Okay, that was the first SJW moment in Supergirl. Made me turn it off. That was in the first episode, but I went back to it and I watched it. It turned her sister into a super lesbian, but whatever. And here nor there. I don't really.
Wait. So Supergirl
is straight, and they turned Jimmy Olsen into a black guy, and like that's even. I'm like, no, Jimmy Olsen was a white guy. And Jimmy Olsen, like, I don't even know what happens after the second season because I was just like, whatever. They turned her sister into a lesbian, and they made it essential to her character, which it wasn't or isn't.
Wait. Was she going to like pride festivals? What was going on?
They made her start dating some woman who turned out to be evil or something like that.
Okay, so basically,
bullshit.
Her choice of partner is what moved the plot forward.
Yeah.
You'd think there'd be more people mad about that, but continue forward.
It's getting canceled. We don't care. Supergirl is going to be canceled within a short span of time. This show, I guarantee, I'm going to put a guarantee on there, no more than 2 seasons. Because, no offense, Ruby Red is a terrible actress. We don't say it. I mean, we were choosing. I
think you should have let off with that point. You should have let off with Ruby Red. Ruby is just a terrible actress, and she can't support this show.
She's one-dimensional. And then the whole scene. The suit's is literal perfection. It will be if it was for a woman. This is the problem with your bullshit. Like, why can't, like, won't you just say, yo, make one for me? It doesn't have to, like, when you say, when they elevate themselves and then they say you devalue them, it's just a weird combination of things. Just kind of like in Georgia, we're about to get on another hot band issue.
I mean, do you want to jump straight in?
Let's jump in.
Okay. Hey, folks, I know that was getting to a crescendo, but I want to make certain this podcast doesn't go on for too long. Catch us next time as R. Reed continues his point in just a few days.